Hello everybody, this is Genesis, bringing you guys another Dota 2 commentary. Today I'm gonna bring you a nice game between some high level players. The replay just started. I didn't want to see the picks. It's an AP, we're gonna see on the score side, on the top lane, Blow soloing with the Bloodseeker, Luke or Luch jungling with Chen. Mid we see the Destroyer played by Xiongwen 1 to 3, and on the bottom lane we see Suck, I'll just call him Suck, playing the Dazzle, and Overdrive playing the Brewmaster. On the Sentinel side, on the bottom lane, we see Carp playing the Bounty Hunter, a jungling Enigma played by Loser. Cool name, man. Aeon Nuts playing the Tiny on the mid lane, and on the bot lane we see Tsuvamon playing the Jakiro, and Mr. Kyo playing the Omni Knight. So these are the teams. Quite a strange setup. Both the teams' dedicated hard carries are on a solo lane against a dual lane from the enemies, so quite symmetric there. Both teams have a jungler, which is becoming more and more the standard also in Dota 2. I really like this Tiny mid, although I believe it will be soon out-farmed and out-leveled by the Destroyer, or it should be. We just can watch how they try to juke it out on the middle lane. There are huge differences between why these two heroes are mid and between their gameplay. The main reason of Tiny being here is the level, but not. Both of the heroes. That's why I send your mid. You send to the mid hero, which is very level dependent, but Tiny getting just a level 4 as okay. So I missed Force Blood on the top lane. No, on bot lane. I'm sorry. Nicely done there by Enigma coming from the jungle. Yeah, what I was saying, the differences between Tiny and the Destroyer is that Tiny can do exactly this. He can come and gank even if he's only level 4. His skills are very gank oriented, as opposed to the Outworld Destroyer. He has a disable, but meanwhile this disable is also a protective spell. It's not proper stun. It's a very good skill. Don't understand me wrong, but Outworld Destroyer wants to stay mid for the levels, but also for the farm. Tiny just wants to stay there for the levels, so that he can go and gank. Bounty Hunter just killed a Dazzle again, I guess with the help of Tiny. I'm sorry if I don't get these kills that often. I need to watch more the minimap, but I was just trying to be more analytic about it. Omni Knight will go down. There's no doubt about it, but nicely done there, sacrificing to the neutrals. So yeah, this would be the differences between Tiny and Outworld Destroyer. Both of them are pretty powerful late game. You want both of them to go to the same goal, so to speak, to be farmed up and full of items and full of levels and so on and so on. But the only the only two resemblance between these heroes are the beginning. Both of them have to go mid, and both of them have to put on items and levels on them. But the way that they do this is completely different. One of them has to gank, the other one has to farm. So now we see a level 6 Tiny. I guess he will want to battle crow, right? Is he battle crowing? No, he just has the battle, but the crow is not there, or they don't have a crow. That's not good. I missed yet another kill on Dazzle. Poor Dazzle is really getting it. We see an ultimate from Enigma, which will land them another kill on the Brewmaster. If he misses one more time, but he didn't, Enigma killed it with his idol. On the top lane, meanwhile, there was a kill again on the Omni Knight. So both team exchanging kills. I guess the score is quite balanced, although I would give the advantage to the Sentinel, because Omni Knight did kill himself to the neutrals and not by the stick wall. And meanwhile the Bounty Hunter has 3 kills, I guess, right? Let's see. Bounty Hunter, where are you? Here. Oh, okay, only 2 kills and 2 assists, but that's a lot of money to be had.
Regeneration.
And he's lucky. He got regen. However, he will not be able to kill the Brewmaster alone, even with his level 7. Yeah, see, the Destroyer did not go gank, did not leave his lane. He wants so bad this farm. It's actually the only way that he can grow, by having a lot of creeps, blast hits. Tiny goes and directly kills the Stigwall, which brings down the Scourge's main carry. Just 1 second, I think I have to check if the sounds are okay, and is it okay? The sounds settings. Okay, I think they are okay. No, not totally sure, but I don't want. Okay, let's hope that they are. Oh, it will lag a little bit, and come on, snap out of it. I really hope I'm recording my voice. Okay, I'll have to pause it. I'm sorry, guys. I'll have to pause it, and now that should be fine. Yeah, I really hope I'm recording my voice. I don't want to do this twice, mainly because I don't want. I would hate to commentate on a game that I've already seen, and I'm sure this game is quite nice. Meanwhile, I missed some other deaths, like Enigma's death, but it's quite okay. We will see many more of this game, I can promise you that. So the Scourge on the back foot right now. Let's see if they can catch themselves Tiny. No. Outworld Destroyer finally gave up the farm on mid just to come and help his teammate defense top. And Brewmaster also switched from the bottom lane to the mid lane for the farm. So the constant pressure put on top by the Sentinel is really paying off. But they do lose the Omni Knight to the Bloodseeker on the middle lane, and almost get themselves a Tiny, maybe. Let's see. Shouldn't be that a big of a problem. He should toss. He should have tossed. He waited to get the avalanche and make the escape, but I guess he should have tossed. Wouldn't have made much of a difference. He would definitely not have killed anyone, but yeah, why not? For example, tossed on the mid Brewmaster, bring him down, send him home, don't allow him to regenerate. This way he'll just eat this healing salve, yeah, and he's going to be back to full health and back to farming. Bounty Hunter has a ring of health and a phase boot.
Dire's structures are fortified.
not very farmed, but yeah, he has 1200 gold, so I guess it's okay. Let's see if we're gonna see a kill on the panda. It's highly unlikely this will happen, even with all the stuns. Yeah, the sentinel understands this, and they just decide to just destroy the middle tower. It's the correct decision. I think they would have wasted a lot of skills just to destroy the panda, and probably they would have not managed to do it. The ultimate of panda is almost guaranteed that he will not die. We see Chen going down there. Did not observe Chen being very active in the game. Bloodseeker with a kill on the Enigma, and probably the Auto Destroyer will go down if he is going to be focused. I think this was a big mistake from Bounty Hunter and the Tiny. They could have killed, I guess, all three of them if they would have initiated. They were a little bit reluctant to do that, and reluctant is never good in Dota. Chen's creep is attacked. Tiny will die here for sure. Yeah, slow by the creep and a lot of right clicking, and he goes down just like that. Yeah, it was a mistake not to initiate. Maybe they would have both gone down, but definitely the two heroes for sure they would have brought down, if not all three of them, and with one of them surviving. Yeah, you have to think like that, especially in a team like Dota, where yeah, okay, I'm sacrificing myself, I might die, but we get three of them. So yeah, it's even worth it when you lose your main carry for three random enemy heroes. Now Sentinel has lost the initial advantage. They're behind kills now. I guess that's somehow understandable with the fact that they have a much better team fight composition. They have Chen and Dazzle, two powerful heroes, two powerful pushers.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
And overall, they're better suited for 5v5 team fights. Not to speak about Panda, who is a beast in a 5v5 engagement. Enigma still farming. I guess these two heroes are expecting an enemy hero, but that does not happen, as two of other enemy heroes are waiting here just to catch the Auto Destroyer, and I guess the Auto Destroyer will go down. Yeah, he nonetheless will go down for sure. Okay, so he did live, which is surprising. Omni Knight did kill someone with Dazzle. In the end, I have no idea where. I'm all over the place in this replay. Bounty Hunter went down with the Bloodseeker getting a double kill. He previously killed Tiny. Not the best engagement of the Sentinel, and probably they're gonna lose another hero. Let's see if Jakiro can help his teammate. Probably he will. And in the process get a kill. Nicely done. With the stun from Enigma, this will definitely be a kill on the Bloodseeker. And there he... Man! Nicely played by Bloodseeker. Whoa! Big move there, big move. Let's see if Brewmaster is gonna escape. Oh, and he dodges the stun from Jakiro, and Tiny is gonna get him. Oh, it was the heal from Omnight who took the last hit. But all three of these heroes are now, or four of those heroes are now in danger. If Sentinel decides to engage them, they will probably not be able to do anything about it. But the Auto Destroyer is being focused. He does try to escape, and he will get a kill. Let's see. Oh, big play! Oh, the Tiny does a wonderful, a wonderful move there. And it was actually a bad move by Bloodseeker getting close to Tiny without silencing him. And he basically killed his own teammate, but let's see if Omnat will go down. Yeah, for sure he will.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Nicely done by the Bloodseeker.
Has fallen.
Bloodseeker is beyond godlike. How many kills I have? 12 kills, okay.
Radiant's
So from his
middle
team,
tower is under attack.
he's possessing what, 80% of the kills that his team, which is great. Your main carry, your main hard carry actually, getting all the kills. Yeah, as you saw, the 4 Sentinel heroes were endangered, but big plays here by the Scourge's side with the amazing escape mechanisms and 4 staffs just on time. Really nice play. I really enjoy watching high level Dota. I enjoy all kinds of Dota, but especially Dota 2 and especially high level Dota 2. Let's see the engagement in the woods of the Sentinel. Bounty Hunter gets killed one more time, and as you can see, the difference in kills increases. Scourge is getting ahead and ahead and ahead. They will soon be equal to towers, I guess, if they want to push this one, the top tower. Right now it's intact, but I guess they love this kind of play where they go 5-on-5 or 4v4, and they just come on top each time. I wonder what the items of the players are. So a lot of gold banked by Bloodseeker. I guess he wants to go for the Radiance. It's a great item. It's not the fastest Radiance, but he did not farm that much, although he got a lot of kills. I guess his teammates must be much lower than that. Yeah, basically we see Outworld Destroyer with the same items, but with 2,500 gold less, just because he died more and he did not get the kills. As for his other teammates, just the basic items. Yeah, we see a gem on Chen, nicely done. Bloodseeker gets yet another kill. I really hope this is not a stomp by the Bloodseeker. I would really hate it if it were. I was sure this is a kind of a balanced game, so I really hope that the Bloodseeker doesn't get like 40 kills or something. I would hate to see a game like that. I mean, yeah, it would be a nice game for Bloodseeker, but not a particularly interesting game. Once more, Bloodseeker escapes and actually returns and will haunt the Sentinel side. Enigma and Tiny being very unprofessional there. Tiny should have waited for Enigma to engage. Enigma has a Blink Dagger, which is amazing, and the 1,000 gold banked. Basically, this Blink Dagger assures, well, with proper control, an ideal ultimate where you get 4 to 5 enemy heroes. It's very important to get most of the enemy team, because they have so many 4 stars. So if, for example, Outworld Destroyer is not caught in the ultimate, then he can just hook. He can just 4-staff one of his teammates. And now we see the power of the Grave. But Dazzle does pay with his own life just because he saved Chen. Yeah, as I was saying, the Enigma can. And the Enigma goes down. If Enigma doesn't catch the Bloodseeker and the Outworld Destroyer, then the 4 staffs can be used to escape to help some of the teammates. So that dagger is really important. That's what I'm trying to say, I guess. Meanwhile, the Sentinel side, not that farm. Bounty Hunter, I mean, yeah, with the exception of Bounty Hunter, who has Battle Fury and Phase Boots, quite good farm, I guess. But he did have a lot of time to produce this farm. Well, actually, not that many last hits compared to enemy. As you can see, 3 of the enemy teams, or of the enemy heroes, have more last hits than the best from the Sentinel side. So yeah, that's that. I think it's useless. Okay, so Omni Knight has a Yule's Scepter. Enigma has the Blink Dagger, so the farm is quite spread out here. This Jakiro has a Hand of Midas. Whoa! Yeah, I'm not gonna start again about the Hand of Midas. It's just bad. You can calculate it mathematically and you'll see it's not a good item. So yeah, while the farm or the Sentinel side is mainly concerned on 2 or 3 heroes, on the Scorch side, I'm sorry, is focused on 2 or 3 heroes. On the Sentinel side, everything is more evened out. And I think it's mainly because they don't have a dedicated support. I don't see any wards. Chicken was not bought in the beginning and stuff like that. I'm not sure, but they should really concentrate on buying some wards if they want to recover from this game, because you can see the Scotch side has always had 2 wards up. Sentinel is gonna destroy this tower, no doubt about it. Scourge is really out of position right now, and 5 TPs here will just mean that the 5th TP would actually last like, I don't know, 8 minutes or 8 seconds or something like this. I think it's 1 second more for each TP coming in. So the tower will go down, as I said. There we go, Tiny takes it, but will pay with his own life. Or not. What just happened? Did Tiny TP just in time? Oh my god, Tiny just TP'd in the nick of time. However, other heroes will get caught, especially the bounty hunter. Yeah, we see an attempt from the priest to save the bounty hunter. Did not work. Best thing that he can do now is repair himself and TP out of there. He does not have a TP. I was sure that he had a TP. Okay, Auto Destroy kills the Omnight as well. Yeah, we see TP by Jakiro. So yeah, although they couldn't defend the tower, they really took their toll, the Scotch side I mean. But now they're endangered. They are in danger of losing their middle level tower as well. Although if Enigma is not careful, she will die. And she's dead, no doubt about it. Nice play there by the Bloodseeker, forcing his enemy during his ultimate. He's already level 16, which is a lot for the 22nd minute. And he has a BKB and a Force Staff and a Face Boots. So he's pretty farmed up, he's pretty fat right now. Tiny will escape with his haste. Now it would have been nice to have an ultimate off cooldown on Bloodseeker. Tiny would have been able to take a lot of damage. As you can see, the Scorch doesn't want to engage a Tiny, which is hasted, just because it's a waste of mana and time. Yeah, Omni Knight is dead. If he's not managing to TP, oh, and he TPs. But Omni Knight did kill did die to the silence, I guess. Did his repel run out or something? Or doesn't repel take out the silence from the Bloodseeker? I don't know these details. I am very sorry, guys. I'll look it up and come back to you. Yeah. Apparently there is a lot of teleporting away from the Bloodseeker, which is an okay strategy, I would say, but it's better to use like 25 seconds and 135 gold. If you don't die, you lose much more if you do die. But I was not sure. I thought that Repel does take out some of the enemy or some of the debuffs. We see Chen going down. Probably that will also follow, and Bounty Hunter getting some kills under his belt and some money as well. Bloodseeker shouldn't engage. He does not have any kind of mana. Although he should defend, no doubt about that. I would really like to read the purists repel. Okay, so apparently it only blocks most magic. I was under the impression that it also removes some of the debuffs and some of the buffs. For example, I knew that repelling Sven would take out his ultimate. Or at least it was like this back in the day. I'm not sure exactly how is it in Dota 2 right now, or how is it in Dota. But yeah, either way he died there, which is nice. Oh, I see a head of Omni Knight without his head, which is funny. You see? So now we know how this image works. It's made up of two parts. Meanwhile, the skirmishes continue. We see a Bloodseeker who is immune to damage right now, but to magic damage, but his avatar runs out, and Tiny takes advantage. But Beastmaster takes his toll and kills, well, 1.5 heroes. Doesn't get the last hit, but yeah, it's all fine. See, this was what I meant. If you lose your main carry and 3 of the enemy heroes go down, regardless of who they are, it's a good engagement. You can consider that an engagement which was successful. Just because your teammates, I mean not in this case, but your teammates can push them one of the towers. In this case it would have been correct if Panda would have gone top. Nice blocking there by Enigma, and Brewmaster goes down. Yeah, Brewmaster should have went top, destroy this tower, no problem, then retreat. It was a one engagement either way, but I guess they don't play top notch. They just they want to introduce some kind of dicking around, I guess. Where yeah, I'm Brewmaster and I can definitely push this tower against 2 enemy heroes. As you can see, he didn't even touch it. But that's that. Bloodseeker did die a couple of times. I think in the last 2 engagements, if I'm not mistaken. No, he only died once. Yeah, you should never ever get too cocky with Bloodseeker. You can die easily at any level with any kind of farm. I remember specifically one game that I played Dota 1, like I think it was like 3.5 years ago, when I had like, I don't know, 20 plus kills on Bloodseeker, every item that I could imagine, and still I lost. And it was not because of my teammates, it was because of me. Just because I got too cocky and just 2 heroes, and also I did not have avatar, it's true, but just a Shadow Shaman and a Leshrak with, I don't know, 10 levels below me. I was 25, they were like 16, 17, managed to kill me a couple of times, and that was that, the game was over. So never ever get too cocky with Stigwell. Play it safe, and you should be fine. Tiny is okay, I guess. Yeah, going to be the Bloodseeker's first half was on cooldown. So the game did balanced out in the end, which I'm happy about. I would have hated to see 30 kill Bloodseeker or something like this. So the Sentinel managed to somehow come back into the game. And the game is almost perfectly balanced. I would like to watch the XP not that much, and gold not that much. Yeah, only like 2k difference in gold, which is fairly balanced game for the minus 30. This engagement will bring a lot of kills, I guess. First goes down Bounty Hunter, and an ultimate there, semi-failed ultimate by Enigma. Chen goes down as well on this, but Chen bought back. Destroyer gets a Tiny, and we see the Jakiro going down, followed probably by a Tiny and by an Omni Knight, I'm sorry. And nicely done there by Enigma, managing to TP out. All in all, it was a an okay fight, but the Sentinel clearly lost it. They just killed the Chen, that's all they did, managed to do. Meaning that they will lose this tower. For sure. Enigma should just back off, because otherwise she will just go down. Ah, okay. She's dead. Oh, nicely blinked. If Bloodseeker would have been faster with the buttons, should have gone down. Tower is destroyed. And now the Sentinel can defend, although most of the heroes are... Oh, all of the heroes are alive. Outworld Destroyer extending himself, gonna go down. Bloodseeker is gonna get himself an Enigma, and I guess that's the end of the engagement? Yeah. Scourge is backing off, Sentinel is happy that they could defend, and that's that. Or not. Tiny gets, he wants another kill, and he's gonna not get it. No, he does with a long toss. And another kill on Dazzle, we're gonna see. I told you guys we are not gonna run out of kills this game. Only Knight is asking it by just following Bloodseeker. So yeah, Sentinel is definitely back into the game. We kind of see an alternance between the winning teams, the winning team in the battles. But on kills, the Sentinel, the Scourge is definitely way ahead, more than 50% ahead actually. As for last hits, whoa, the Bounty Hunter managed, he's left with 18. I was under the impression that the Bounty Hunter was kind of behind, because he did die a lot of times, 7 times, it's a lot of times for Bounty Hunter to die. But he manages to keep up his farm, at least from the last hits point of view. And on the Scourge side, the Outworld Destroyer leads with 157, which is not the best farm, not the worst either. It's 4.5, something like 4.6. So the Scourge loses yet one more tower, and the Islands are going to feed some extra gold to the Brewmaster. If I would have to bet my money right now on who's going to win, I would say that the Scourge side, and it's not because of the kills necessarily or anything else, but just because of this Brewmaster. This Brewmaster is a beast, and with an Aghanim Scepter, he's pretty hard to kill, and he really kills. He really kills stuff in his ultimate. And there's no way that you can bring 2k gold, 2k HP down. Only if you catch him in the ultimate of Enigma, yeah, and then for 4 seconds just focusing him. That's a solution. Otherwise, if he's casting his ultimate, you're done. So the Sentinel decides to push, and does get the final outer tower. I'm not sure why Scourge didn't defend. Is there a sound reason for that? I don't think so. Bounty Hunter, as items progression goes, he got a Lincoln Sphere. I'm really amazed actually, and I'm also surprised. Actually, amazed and surprised are the same thing. No, I don't want to believe something like this. The fact that I did not see Bounty Hunter farm that much, and still he managed to get a Lincoln Sphere like in 8 minutes, which is great for the number of deaths that he has. But I guess his ultimate is especially for that he's a bounty hunter, so he hunts for bounties. So yeah, I still don't understand why the Scourge just doesn't push out the Sentinel. They don't feel comfortable defending inside their base, I guess. And Sentinel side can do this all day long. See, they're just farming up their main carry. Okay, now we see a nice toss there. on the Bloodseeker, who is running away, which he shouldn't have actually. The ultimate on the Sentinel Scourge is just to kill that Bloodseeker, but I guess it was a failed ultimate for Anima. Definitely, it was a failed ultimate. Basically, most of the team will fall down, and the bottom lane will fall down as well.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
But let's see. Yeah, Desert gets tiny. Chen goes down. Jakiro getting a double kill, so this might be something. No, okay, Bounty Hunter getting a kill on the Destroyer. So, a balanced out fight in the end, and nicely done there by Sentinel. They managed to come back into the fight. Just thanks to the huge farm of this guy, the Bounty Hunter. It was very dangerous for them because this tower was undefended and could have gone down. So we see that a lot of farm, a lot of deaths, I mean, can compensate by a lot of farm, and a lot of kills doesn't necessarily mean that you will win a game. Aegis of Immortal. Somehow I don't remember seeing the Scourge killing the Russian. Yeah, well,
damage.
still they did do it. Otherwise, Russian would still be here. Then I'm more than upset that the Scourge, that the Bloodseeker ran from the ultimate of what was it? The ultimate. Who ultimated him? Oh no, the initiation of Tiny. He did have an Aegis. He could have just stayed, died, and then his entire team would have killed the enemy. Omni-Knight is here. Come on.
No sorceries avail.
He's gonna TP, but he's not gonna die. Nice TP there. Tiny is gonna go down, however. Yeah. And Jakiro is gonna be hunted by Bloodseeker. I don't know why he's going here. He still have the Aegis, man. Roshan cannot possibly be alive if you still have the Aegis. With Tiny dead, Scourge definitely is gonna attack. Nicely done. This is a nice, a nice, almost manner-like, unmanner-like action done here by Bounty Hunter, just being repelled and attacking the whole enemy team without caring. This was a bad ultimate by the Panda. He just wasted his 120-second cooldown for no kills. I mean, yeah, they did get a kill. They were on Omni-Knight, but they would have gotten the kill anyway. Both towers, both second level 2 towers will go down. There's no doubt about that, but they do get a gen. And maybe, yes, definitely Brewmaster. Yeah, Bloodseeker does not have his Aegis anymore, meaning that the 4 stuff, okay, meaning that the Roshan is up. Yeah, Auto Destroyer observed that, yeah, this tower must go down, then this top tower must go down. However, his teammates did not manage to hold off the onslaught. I suspect at least one Rex going down, either the middle, either the bottom one. The Sentinel decides to go for the middle one. Understandable. It basically distracts the attention of the Scourge on two sides. You can't necessarily just defend. It's easier to defend middle and top, or middle and bottom, than bottom and top.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Just because it's a bigger distance to travel.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
So
Dire's bottom barracks are under
if this
attack.
barracks goes down, the game is over, and it looks like it's gonna go down. So I would have lost my money. I betted on the Scorch side to win. Very balanced game. Scorch even gets more kills, has more kills than the Sentinel, but I think it's kind of over now, with two sides being destroyed. The destroyer goes down. Jakiro will go down as well, I guess. Yeah, an ultimate again just for the Blastseeker. But the Blastseeker does manage to escape, having even the Jade from Bezel. Bounty Hunter gets a kill on Chen. Yeah, game is over. I'm calling it. I hope it's gonna be over, but yeah, there's with two heroes down, it's hard to defend. Although the Blastseeker does try. So okay, so they do repel the Sentinel, but they only have one Rex standing. Not that there haven't been more returns. I've even seen a game of Dota 1 where the Dire's Ancient was almost like, I don't know, 1000 HP, and just because the enemy team did not focus the top lane to get mega creeps, they lost in the end after a painful game that they lose. Yeah, now it's turning to be a stomp. Scorch have lost the game. So, not a very good prediction from my point of view. Oh come on, don't tell me that they can defend. Okay, yes they do. Bounty Hunter will go down if he engages, and we'll see him now. Probably gonna go down. Okay. But he's very brave. Getting 2 kills and 3 kills. Nicely done, Bounty Hunter. I know without an avatar. Yeah, and he's gonna get another kill. And now we see the Bounty Hunter getting godlike after the stick ball got godlike. The game turned, I guess. No, actually the game did not turn. It was just a failed engagement on mid, failed push on mid, or whatever this was, and the game was done. Though there was no return in the game, though it was quite balanced, with the exception of when the stick wall had a lot of kills. But other than that, it was quite balanced. As you can see, the kills are balancing out even more now, probably with some fountain farming of the Scorch side. We will see some more kills. Oh no, the Scorch gets one more kill on Jakiro. And 35-40, come on.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, okay. Bounty Hunters just got 20 dice. Yeah, this is just not Dota anymore. Oh, come on. Oh, it's not the Towers time net. I mean the Thrones time net. Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna watch the fountain farming just because I don't agree with it. Yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you really enjoyed it. Please send me any kind of high level or pro replays to genesis.replay@gmail.com. I promise I'll cast them. Yeah, if they look balanced from the levels point of view, and the items point of view. This is basically the only thing that I checked before. Somehow, in a big picture, if it looks balanced or not. Yeah. Thank you guys, and stay in touch. Bye bye.